Hey, baddies and super cute bunnies. Welcome to another Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing another pick a card. This one's going to be all about what is your new beginning. So I hope you guys are doing well, and I'm so glad you're here today. As you see before you, I have three different flavors of Peeps. These are going to be your psychic linking objects. I will be pulling as I go today, and I will insert a little video for those of you who need a bit more time to see which group you're drawn to. Now, if you are drawn to more than one group, there probably is more than one message here for you. And I just want to give a big shout out to all of you guys who have just recently joined my channel. Hello, hi, it's so good to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you are joining me for the first time, I truly appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch my video, and I really appreciate you being here. And if you are a returning subscriber, hey guys, what is up? How are you? It's always good to connect with your energy, and you guys know how much I love and appreciate you, but I can't say it enough. So, with that said, I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies and super cute bunnies on the other side. Bye, guys.
There was once a day that I would pray for you. I'd go and misbehave just so you'd notice too. Sneaking looks up and down from across the room. And damn, what a hell.
Hey group one, all of you that selected the cotton candy peeps, this is going to be your reading all about your new beginning. Now, oops, keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take what resonates. They don't want to stay and leave the rest behind. All right, you're giving me a hard time. Why? Anyway, so let's get started. I've been guided to pull a few decks for you guys. So, yeah, let's get started with this deck right here. I can't remember the name of this one off the top. The Power Oracle, I believe. I haven't used this one in a long time, and it's been sitting in the drawer of one of my altars. So it has some really cool energy. All right, so tell me about the new beginning for my group one. Tell me, spirits that are gathering around my table. Tell me about the new beginning for my group one. This cotton candy group that's a little bit sassy. I had that all planned out for y'all to stand up just like so, and then it didn't work out. Okay, these three cards want to come out. So let's start with those. We have Retreat. Okay, that's a beautiful card. It's very peaceful. We have Divine Consciousness, and we have Unconditional Love. Isn't that a beautiful card? Aww, this feels very warm. It feels it feels like a new kind of excitement for you. Okay. It feels like something you probably haven't experienced before, hence the new beginning. I know. But it feels like you're going to be receiving a lot of love and admiration from people. And with that, a lot of attention. And I feel like this is coming from your intense experiences with the divine consciousness. There's something about the expansion of your consciousness here. And it feels very much like Pluto energy. It feels also, so Scorpio, I'm also feeling Sagittarius energy here as well. I'm feeling Cancer energy. Oops, sorry, I keep touching the mic. But I feel like this new beginning feels, I feel like I can breathe. It feels peaceful. It feels like kind of like a rest. Sorry, I had to fluff my hair around. It feels like a kind of rest and peace, but also it's exciting because there's a lot of receiving here. Of unconditional love or admiration, or of attention, of people really beginning to care for you. And I feel like you being in a place where you can truly receive this. Maybe for the first time in your life, you're actually able to feel when someone truly gives to you. Okay, tell me more about this new beginning. It feels so expansive. It feels so much like a blessing of Jupiter. Have you worked with Jupiter? Have you been working like with money magic or anything like that? Jupiter's not just about money. Jupiter's also, Sagittarius. Maybe you have Jupiter in Sagittarius or you're a Sagittarius. But there's something here about the blessings of Jupiter. I did a reading a while back. It's quite a ways back about the blessings of Jupiter. You might check that out if you can find it. I might try to list it somewhere in this video. Hold your vision. Fixed moon. Okay. Let's get some more energy here. I'm feeling that. A time to give rather than take. All right. And bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. This was new moon in Virgo. Okay, this is what I'm feeling here. I'm honestly feeling this card here as a kind of pattern. That this unconditional love is healing. It feels like this is something the unconditional love is overcoming. I feel like you have had almost a compulsion to give. And to give from a place where I'm seeing someone trying to give from a well that's dry. And just going down in the well and looking for water, looking for anything, and pulling up like buckets of sand, buckets of dirt, buckets of mud, and trying to squeeze the water out of the mud, just trying so hard to give because they have felt so empty. Like you didn't matter to other people. And because of this like void within yourself, because of this like emptiness within your heart chakra, it feels like you weren't able really to receive. You weren't able to really fill the well up like with rain, with nourishment. You weren't able to receive. So of course your well dried up. And I feel like this wave of unconditional love, this wave of care, and it really has started within you. Okay, bring love into the situation. All right, that's what I feel with the unconditional love here. I feel like we're bringing love into the situation. We are deciding, we're choosing to love ourselves, which is hard when you're at the bottom of a dry well, right? When the only water you have left is really what's in your body. So you literally have to summon the will within yourself to choose to love yourself and put yourself first. And the other people around you probably were like, well, where's our fucking water? Where's our water be? For real. And you're like, I'm out of water. And the people who have been taking and you've been giving so richly to don't understand why you don't have any more water. They're incapable of understanding because they haven't been giving the way you have. So they don't understand this method of giving until you're empty kind of thing. Because you've been filling them up with your stuff. So it feels like energetically, like every time you begin to choose yourself, you call a little bit of your power back from people. And man, it really has irritated people, hasn't it? It's been difficult. It's been difficult. People think new beginnings just come from whatever. They don't. New beginnings come from a lot of hard work and a lot of loss. And many of us, I was going to say a lot again, but I changed the word. Many of us have been through a lot of stuff, especially since that very first separation. We had to separate from each other for a while. The world has seemed extremely different since then, hasn't it? Right. So, and it seems like this year, doesn't it, that it seems like some things are repeating from that time before. A little bit, doesn't it? Perhaps this is a way for us to really get aligned with our truth. And I feel that here. And that powerful work that you have done. And I know some of you are like, I feel like I'm not ready for a new beginning. I don't feel like I've done the work. Yes, you have. It's just not perfect. You got to let go of that perfectionist thing you have going on. If you're a Virgo, you hear me? Hold your vision. Fix the moon. You don't have to add to it. You don't have to take away from it. But you definitely have to stop being so hard on yourself about it. Okay? Stop being so hard on yourself. Nothing has gone wrong, cotton candy heart. I feel you as a cotton candy heart. I feel like you've had to be very protective of yourself, so you haven't been able to feel a lot. But I see your heart like it's this heart-shaped safe, right? But it's not like the safe that you have that little whatever. I forgot what it's called. But where they have to crack it with the numbers. It's more like a buckle lock. It's locked by buckles, very intricate buckles with locks and stuff. It's very sophisticated. And you kind of have to know what you're doing, or it might bite you back. It might get you. Because inside is a cotton candy heart that is easily broken. It's fragile. It's sensitive. So I understand, But I don't think you understand how strong the strands of cotton candy are. Looks can be deceiving, my dear. And you are much stronger than what you think you are. And you're certainly much stronger than what you used to be. And you definitely have come to a point in your life where it's time for you to have a new beginning. So let's see. It feels like a wave of really good energy from people. It feels like attention. It feels like I can literally feel when people love me. And as I allow myself to feel the admiration, the the interest, the attraction, the love, you're going to start enjoying being around people more. Okay? Those cotton candy tendrils, your auntie's tongue is very heavy today, are going to grow stronger. Like I said, looks can be deceiving. Out of my right eye, I'm seeing a spirit. So I feel like you have a lot of spiritual presence around you. You are not alone. You are not alone. Some of you guys have multidimensional presence. Okay. They're telling me all of those. Okay, so let's talk about this new beginning. We have invasive blackberry. Ooh, blackberries. I love a good blackberry cobbler. If you've never had a blackberry cobbler, and you can have blackberries, okay, have one. They're really good. Okay, we have dandelion. Wishes. Ooh, wishes. Okay. We have power. Ginger. You ever put ginger, if you're a witch, have you ever put ginger in your workings to spike it up a bit? You should. You should try it if you haven't. It's very powerful. We have apple. Forbidden. Ooh. Ooh my. We have relax. That Frankie Goes to Hollywood song just came to my head. Came to mind. We have sensitivity. There it is. Witch hazel. Okay. So, I there's so much, there's like a rich tapestry of a beautiful energy here. First of all, I feel like retreat and relax is kind of like the advice here. Um, it's time for you to allow things to start to come to you. It doesn't mean to stop working. You still got to pay your bills, okay? But it's time for you to stay in this place where you hold your visions and you kind of relax and allow faith in what you're doing, faith in your journey to kind of allow this new beginning to unfold for you. Because I feel like there are things that you feel you cannot have or are not for you that are going to be opened up for you. Okay. And I feel like there's a lot of power moving on your behalf. I feel this power with this invasive energy. It doesn't feel negative. Okay. It feels like spirit or the universe moving in this new beginning. I feel like there are wishes, things maybe that you've worked on manifesting. And it feels like there are some things that you've wished for that you think you can't have. There's also energy, attraction energy around you that makes you feel very tempting to people. They're tempted to get to know you more. They're tempted, like they want more from you. And I feel this energy of the ginger, like you stepping into your power. And what helps you do this is the unconditional love. Like you start being able to receive these positive emotions deep within your heart chakra, and it helps strengthen you and give you confidence so that you can make bold moves. I also feel like you're going to become more sensitive psychically. Your creative abilities are going to become more pronounced. That's one thing that the expansion of your consciousness does. Some of you guys are really, really gifted, and your wishes are tied to this psychic ability. We have the Two of Wands. Okay, tell me more about the Two of Wands. Tell me more. It feels like a way being made. Often that's the 1111 card as well, which feels like a road or a portal being opened. That's the new beginning. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune. The wheel is turning. A portal is opening. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. We have the moon. Okay, tell me more about the moon. We have the Queen of Swords here. Okay, you may be a Libra. You may also be an Aquarius. You may be a Gemini. You may be a Cancer. I'm feeling like first of all, I feel like some of this is really going to be hidden from you. You're not really going to be able to see. It's like they don't really want you to know. It's like a surprise. But it feels like with the Queen of Swords here, there's something about your expression, there's something about your speech, there's something about your presence that's going to bring in some very positive karma, okay? And I feel like with the moon here, I feel like your intuitive abilities are going to be very, very much a part of this unfolding for you. We have justice. Yeah, this is your justice. Some of you guys may have casted or hoped for some kind of justice in your life. This feels like the new beginning. It feels like karma beginning to move in your favor. It's like justice moving in your favor. For some of you, it's being seen. It's allowing yourself to be seen. It's you rising. I'm seeing like someone literally rising out of the ocean on their island, like Venus rising out of the ocean, okay? Just rising up, and people can't help but see Venus. It's fucking Venus, man. She's rising out of the ocean, y'all. Like, how can you not see? Like, my eyes are closed, and I can't help but see this magnificent like being coming out of the ocean full of unconditional love. But don't underestimate Venus, because Venus is also a goddess of war, so just keep that in mind. um I feel this energy of badassery, like you're just a badass. You have it together, like you're at this new beginning and you're just like, what is being planned for me, what is coming to me is going to bring me such fulfillment. It's deep with the moon here. There's a deep level of fulfillment. Um, and I'm being drawn to the spotlight. So I'm beginning to see this like intuitively. Like I feel like something that you've been searching for, something you've been hoping for is this in this new beginning. Tell me more about this. We have the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands. This is you shining. You beginning to shine, attention on you. I feel like you're looking amazing. I feel like your outside begins to reflect your inside. And I feel like I'm shook. I hear I'm shook. I'm shook by this. I am shook by the change here. So you have somebody shook. This could be an ex. It could be people around you. I'm hearing like, I'm shook by your talent. I mean, this is a movie reel right here. I'm shook by your talent. I didn't know you had it in you, this hidden ability. I didn't know you could do this. I didn't know you were this good. Your justice. I didn't know. I didn't see. I can't believe it. Let's get some more energy here. This new beginning is really moving, aligning people in a place where they can see you for who you truly are. And you're able to really receive that energy. And I feel like that energy is not only going to make you happy, it's going to help you in your career. It's going to help bring in some really powerful energy. Tell me more about this. Okay, we have Sacred Waters, 35. Drunken by the swell of the sea, I can feel the blanket of her embrace. Unafraid of the presence of releasing the cords, I call her in. I call her deeply within. Ooh, that speaks to me of, we earlier talked about how you're releasing energies, and as you release the energies, you're calling back your power. And I feel that. I feel you getting stronger. This new beginning really is about you like acknowledging how powerful you are, how far you've come, and allowing yourself to kind of like hone in on your self-empowerment, honing in on the truth of yourself, allowing yourself to recover, honoring your cycles of being, rest and play, allowing yourself to play and enjoy life where you are right now, not when this happens, not when that happens, but right now where you are, because life, as hard as it is sometimes, is really for us to experience and enjoy. We have Vision, 43. To find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lies within you. Boom. You already know that, don't you? You know that enlightenment is within you. You have vision here twice. This wish fulfillment is about a vision that you have, something you've been holding, something you've been working for, okay? This won't be something you just imagine in your brain, but you don't do anything about. This is something you actively pursue. And for a lot of you, there may be blocks in this. You may have been trying to pursue this for a while and it just doesn't seem to go anywhere. And it may be because you needed like solar plexus healing, that heart chakra, being able to receive all that good love and attention and wonderful energy from people is going to help you heal a solar plexus. Your solar plexus is where a lot of your confidence comes from and your ability to shine comes from. So you can heal that by working with your heart chakra. And in return, also your throat chakra will get a little boost. All of your chakras do. Your light body, everything kind of heals at different layers with different activations and healings of different areas of your chakra center, which is really your energetic center of your body. That's just the names we've decided to call it, but This is very powerful. This is a very powerful new beginning because you are going to be coming from a place of unconditional love. Here's the thing. It's not just for other people. It's unconditional love for yourself. It's self-respect. It's holding yourself in high regard and no longer apologizing for who you are. It's no longer being hard on yourself and not understanding that, hey, you've been through stuff too. You need the same understanding that you give to everybody else. It's you saying, hey, I need to slow down. I need a Sunday where I don't run everywhere all over God's creation. I need time during the week where I'm not running around every day, taking kids everywhere. We need some downtime. I need some peace in my life, and I need to find a scheduled point for that peace. Some of you guys need to make a place in your house. There was a time I had a place in my closet where I went. It was my space. Don't come in here. It's my fucking closet. I need to go in here. I will, to get some peace. And sometimes we have to do that. And you need to take care of yourself because you're worthy of what's coming towards you. And there's a lot of happiness here. We have 2 more cards. We have milk and butter. Like the silk off one's flesh. I am the giver. I am your eternal. And that's source. That's being connected to source. That's what this is right here, honey. This unconditional love, this divine consciousness. This is source. This is you in the stream of milk and honey, the blessings. This is you in that stream of unconditional love and divine consciousness. You at a different level. And listen, you're going to be at a different level than the people around you. And that's going to take some unconditional love, But instead of giving from a place of emptiness, you're going to give from a place of abundance. And it will be really different. Because with that, you'll be able to be more compassionate when you pull back and say, I'm not going to be able to do that. I have to say no this week. I hope you understand. And you'll find people will become more understanding because when you're able to be there, you'll be more present. You'll be able to give more because it will be from a really authentic place. And it's more real because it is real because you're taking care of yourself and you're not out there throwing mud at people. You're throwing water at people. Okay, we have Stone Circle 39. In ceremony, you conjure a devotion so deeply it reflects thy worship into yourself. Okay? This is a beautiful energy to kind of end this reading on. Okay? Your new beginning really is about yourself, group 1. It's about this well of compassion and unconditional love and divine consciousness within you that you are able to tap into, and how from that you will receive so many blessings. You'll receive opportunities for prosperity. You'll receive opportunities for family and friends. You'll receive so many rich and rewarding opportunities for connections. And it's all from this healing, this awareness of self. It's all from breaking the pattern of being overgiving, of seeking love with people who are taking too much from you, and you giving to the point where you're empty and you're not able to receive love from anybody because there's a part of you that is unable to connect. You're unable to connect with that source of love. You're going to be hooked up or you're going to feel. And I want to tell you guys, it can be overwhelming if you've never felt that before. It could be kind of like, oh my gosh, is this what love really feels like? Oh my gosh, is this what it feels like to have somebody pay attention to you? Is this what it's like to have people give to you? It can be overwhelming, but it's a good overwhelming. It's a delightful overwhelming. It's a blessing. And from that, you will find people offer you opportunities for growth and opportunities to make money and opportunities to help you reach your goals and your dreams. It's a beautiful new alignment for you, Group 1. All right, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and I hope this was an enjoyable reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies and super cute bunnies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group two, all of you that selected the Fruit Punch Peeps. This is going to be your reading all about your new beginning. So keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session. So just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. We're going to kind of leave that there. Okay, it's not going to fall. All right. Okay, so I've got quite a few cards here to choose from. And I'm going to start off with this little fortune little oracle deck. This was given to me, gifted to me, donated by someone off my Amazon wish list, a follower, and I really appreciate it. I love this little deck. It does bend, but it's good to have decks like this. They're easy for me to shuffle. So, all right, give me a few cards here, 2 or 3, about what is my new beginning for group 2. What is the new beginning for my group 2? This fruit punch. I feel like you're just a mix. You have a mix of energy, hence the fruit punch. You could be a Gemini right off the bat. You could be an Aquarius. I'm also getting Cancer. I got Cancer in the first group 2. You might be a Taurus as well. These, I feel like those 3 want to come out. Let's see. We have achievement. Enjoy the limelight. You've earned it. Although, let me see here. Although on the family front, someone's health could cause some secret worries and sleepless nights. Okay. All right. We have tough and trying times. Tough times ahead. Think long term, make decisions accordingly, avoid negative people or at all costs. Okay, at all costs. So avoid negative people. We have lurk. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Oh, it's not lurk, it's luck. Your auntie is highly medicated. So, luck. A sudden change of luck is likely. Things are working in your favor. Excellent time for networking. Okay, I don't even know if you guys can see that. Okay, so I feel like you've had trying times. Like this new beginning is about your trying times being over. You may have had some health issues here. That the health issues you may still have to deal with those, okay, but I do feel luck is changing for you. There's some kind of opportunity or achievement that's coming in this new beginning. There's attraction energy. I felt that with group 1 as well, but yours feels different. Yours does feel different. Okay, Spirit, tell me more about my group 2. Tell me more about their new beginning. I'm hearing new beginning through difficulty. So again, acknowledging the tough times here. They've been really tough for a lot of you. Group 2, tell me more about this. We have obsession. The Phantom of the Opera, I do believe. We have grief. Pet cemetery. Okay. Some of you have lost somebody. That's what this health issue is. And perhaps you lingered in that that energy. Okay, that's where that goes. That's how that feels. And it may be you've lost through health issues, or there's been some kind of relationship that you've had to let go of. But this is tough. This has been a tough. This is what you're getting the new beginning from or through. Could be serious money issues. We have the twins here with luck, and this is my mind just went blank. But you know what this is from. This is oh man. You know what that's from. I know what it's from. I just can't remember the name of it. But it's from that other Stephen King movie of the hotel in Colorado that's haunted. The Shining. Okay, The Shining. So we have The Shining, The Phantom of the Opera, and we have Pet Cemetery. And it does feel like there's been, some grief here of something you've had to let go. Some of you guys have lost somebody, like literally they've passed over. Some of you guys have lost a relationship. But this has been hard. You may have gone no contact with someone. Whatever this is, I feel like there's been some depression here. And I think it really has taken like some of the spunk out of your drive. And that's where we head towards this achievement kind of thing. I feel like with your luck here, I feel like we have the twins because they're telling me twos. Twos are, when you see twos or you see twins of things, pay attention. Pay attention, okay? Because the universe is getting you in flow. They're lining you up, okay? So pay attention. Also, angels with I see an A here. I see the A. Do you see the A here? Okay. Angels as well. Okay, tell me more. Tell me more about this. I feel this is powerful. I'm hearing the word, it's powerful. What's going to happen here? This is powerful. I'm hearing a powerful lift to your life. A powerful lift, okay? This achievement is in something that you've had. I don't want to use the word obsession here. I want to use the word hyper-focus. This is something that may have helped you get out of this grief, or it may have been some kind of skill or ability or job. You may have been one of those people that you work to kind of like work through grief, or you paint, or you play music, or you write, or you do this thing, or this thing helped you deal with the grief of this loss of whatever this was. Okay, the reading isn't about what this was, but it was tough. We're going to get a little bit more energy on it so we just understand. Ambiguity, however you say it. This card right here, y'all. And impaled. Okay, so let's read the card. We have the process must begin within. Let go of your uncertainty. Make an effort to live intentionally. Think about your heart's desires and take steps to fulfill them. Okay, impaled. Woo, that feels bad. I feel gutted. Focus on your life with an intention to better your situation. Try to avoid being impaled by life spikes, and things will start to change and get better. I feel like you were impaled by the grief of this loss. And I feel like you had to kind of like move with intention. You had to to move out of this, you had to intentionally think about moving out of it. If that makes sense, I think you guys understand what I'm trying to say. Like every day you had to say to yourself, okay, because I had to do this to get out of bed after being in bed for like 6 years with lupus. I had to say, okay, today I'm going to get up and I'm going to clean that corner of the room that is stacked with boxes to the ceiling of things that I brought from my house that I lost like 7 years ago or 6 years ago or whatever. That was very hard to do because I was very weak, and that was a big job for me, So I understand that we have to set intentions, and I feel like you had to set intentions to move out of the energy. That was just an example, okay? Tell me about this achievement. Switch cards. Okay, the Moonology deck. Okay, tell me about this obsession. Tell me about this achievement. Tell me about this. I'm really looking at the dance here, so it feels like something very creative, something you have an ability at. It may be naturally born ability that you have, sharpened your skill at, if that makes sense. We have meditate and contemplate. Step out of your comfort zone. New moon in Pisces and northern node. Ooh, what's your northern node? If you don't know, go find a natal calculator and check it out. Okay. Your northern node is, a lot of people read that as like what you're here to do. what your life, like your life purpose energy is, if you will. Um, and I feel like it's really important if you are overly focused on this manifesting, it's time for you to bring in some balance. And this new beginning really is about you finding balance with this mediate. I want to say mediate, but it's meditate and contemplate, okay? And I think this is really the universe asking you to change up the energy of what you're creating. Step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so find balance so that you're able to step out of your comfort zone in this area because it's going to bring you that achievement that you're looking for. It feels like some of you guys may be like butting your head up against a wall, doing the same thing, and you may need some fresher energy, and that's what this new beginning is going to bring. But there's some kind of, for some of you, it's a spiritual practice. For others, it's a nature walk. You know, for some of you, it's cooking. Whatever this is, it's a form of meditation and contemplation. It helps you reflect. It helps you think through things. It helps you find calm. And I feel like a lot of people lately have been feeling a lot of chaos. And it's important for this new beginning group to really take form for you to find some peace, okay? Some calmness. It's going to help level out some of the obsessive energy. And you're going to realize that I don't have to be obsessed about this for this to bloom for me, for this to blossom, for this new beginning to come forward. And this is what I'm seeing. I'm literally seeing the yellow brick road in The Wizard of Oz. And I'm seeing a door, like, you know, a double door situation. Okay, and there's the road. Okay, and I'm seeing Dorothy with a big, wearing an apron with a big bowl, and she's stirring like dough or something. And the road is open. Okay, you have to walk it. All right, but you need to be relaxed to walk this road. This particular road, this particular new beginning requires you to be more relaxed in your approach, okay? Because that's how your inspiration is going to come. It's also how your luck is going to show up. And if you're too obsessed with this, you may not notice the opportunities, the lucky opportunities, and the signs along the way that point you. Because what I'm seeing now is you're on this like yellow brick road, and I'm also seeing like in Warcraft, or when you're playing like a game, how, you know, you're on the roads and there's different roads with signs that lead to different places. And I'm seeing that. I'm seeing different roads leading to different places, and you may lose your way if you're too, you know, in the nose, digging deep, obsessed with it. If you pull back and you're more casually creating with it, still inspired, still care, but now we're in balance. Now we're living life and we're enjoying, and we're allowing the universe to bring us luck. We're allowing the luck to flow through the twin energy of twos. And we're seeing that manifest in the world. And we are ready because we're seeing the signs, and we're feeling validated because we're seeing the signs, okay? We're interacting with the universe now. We're not obsessed with it. We're not living for it. We're living for the moments of today. We're in balance. And because of that, we're able to step outside of our comfort zone with the new inspirations we're getting because we have switched up our approach to this situation. It's very profoundly powerful. And it will freshen up your approach. Which one? Which one? This one feels hot, so we're going to do this one. Okay, tell me more about this luck. Well, okay, caution, nettle. Okay, so what I'm getting with the caution is that don't be impulsive, again, with this obsessive energy. Scorpio, are you Scorpio? You might not be a Scorpio. You may just have like a powerful Pluto type energy in your chart, or some kind of aspects with Pluto. Don't be impulsive, okay? This is about you slowing down and taking your time with this new beginning. There's no rush here, okay? Do what you need to do to gain your balance. That is going to usher in the open doors on the Dorothy Road. Okay, I want to call it the Annie M Road too. I don't know what that's about. That is a card. Well, they must want me to have this card. This is a card from a different deck. They must want me to have it. Okay, this is milk and butter. Like the silk off one's flesh, I am the giver. I am your eternal. I pulled this in the last group. And I put this deck up, I'm pretty sure. But here it is for you. So there you go. Milk and butter. And I think I even read this as milk and honey in the last group, but it feels like milk and honey to me, which is a gift of the gods. And I'm feeling that here. I'm feeling like um, there is going to be a lot of prosperity here for you, okay? A lot of prosperity. But I feel like it's important that you don't jump into things. Do not be impulsive. We have diversity, okay? A lot of you guys are going to find as you slow down that this new beginning is going to have you diversify some of the things you've been doing. You may get new streams of income. You may see an opportunity for a new business or a side hustle. You may start a new education. You may see yourself moving. All right. But there's some kind of blessing with that change, with the switch up here. Okay. There's some kind of blessing with milk and butter. I call this milk and honey every time I get it. So it feels like a blessing. All right. Because, if you didn't have milk and butter back in the day, well, even today, it was hard to cook. But back in the old days with our ancestors, milk and butter was, if you had milk and butter and flour, you could make a lot. So it to me tells me a nourishment. Some of you guys are going to receive some kind of gift from your ancestors. And for some of you, your ancestors are asking for milk and honey, if that is within your practice, okay? If it's within your practice. If it's not, then ignore, okay? All right, we have two more. We have nutmeg, luck, and clarity. Boom. Okay. All right. I think we had luck come forth in another group as well. Oh, group one. I've already done one other group, so it would be group one. Okay. I feel like out of the obsessive energy with balance, you're going to get a lot of clarity in this new beginning. Okay. I feel like some of you guys have just kind of like, I see a dog like sticking their nose in the snow and just digging, 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 digging. And you just keep digging, looking for warmth, and all you find is cold. So I feel like slowing down, getting balance will give you clarity and perspective that you guys really need. And it's going to give you new ideas. It's going to give you this profound kind of inspiration. And again, group one had the luck card. You have it too. There is going to be a wave of luck with this new beginning. You're just going to get lucky. And I feel like your luck is connected to you changing things up. But the change is going to be inspired. It's going to be an inspired change. And it's going to lead you to milk and butter, milk and honey, all of it. Milk and butter and honey, y'all. It's going to lead you to some prosperity. And not only that, but I feel like your abilities, your business sense, your going back to school, whatever this is validated. Your decisions are validated by this clarity. Like you are just going to know that this was a right move, and you won't doubt it, because this obsessive energy at times feels very confusing, and you have an accomplishment coming. And I feel like the accomplishment comes from letting some of this obsessive energy go. Not the focus, but the over focus, the hyperfixation. The hyperfixation and balance becomes a really powerful kind of focus on your goals, your dreams, those things you're working on. And for some of you, I feel like you may still be over here in this energy, and you may still be, in a grieving situation. And I want to encourage you to take as much time as you need. There's no stopwatch here. We put these timelines on our lives. Okay, we put the timeline and the stopwatch on it. The universe doesn't. We do that. So it's important that you surrender that stopwatch on your life, and you allow the grief to take as much time as it does. If you need help, go seek it. That's what professionals are for. I have lots of phone numbers down in my description box if you need help. Okay, let's pull some tarot here. Tell me more about my group 2 situation. Tell me more about this new beginning. This beautiful crystal clear. This is mint. So it's going to be refreshing. You're going to get a refreshing view on your life. That's what I feel. Like, I feel like the obsessive energy, this hyper focused energy, feels a little claustrophobic. It feels a little tired. It feels burnt out. Some of you guys feel burnt out, and I feel like this is a breath of fresh air. Okay. All right. Give me a few tarot here to tell me more about my group 2's new beginning. Oh, we're just dropping them in my lap, y'all. We have the Magician. Okay, it's something you've manifested and you have everything you need to manifest this. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is an independent queen, business owner, single parent energy. She can take care of everything on her own and has more than enough to care for people. It's healing, it's nurturing. We have the Four of Swords here. This is recovery. This new beginning is about you manifesting a recovery, and it feels like it's going to allow you to be more financially independent. And I feel like it's going to be so healing. If you are a business owner, I feel like your business is going to pick up. It's going to improve. I feel like if you're looking for a job, if you are looking to go back to school, I think a way is going to be made for you. Okay. This is a time of recovery. Like, you are going to recover from this serious grief process. Now, it doesn't mean it's going to happen overnight. These kind of things don't just happen overnight. New beginnings, there's a road. You have to walk it, okay? I hear Dorothy like pointing at the road. You have to walk the road to the Emerald City. Although I see it clearly, you have to walk the road, okay? So, but I feel like the way's being made is what I'm hearing. The way's being made for you. I'm going to pull a couple more cards here. Okay, we have the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Wow. This feels like a wish fulfillment, and it feels like people see your abilities. They see your leadership ability. They trust you. I feel like they want to invest in you. They want to know more about you. And I feel like there's fulfillment in this. There is emotional fulfillment. There's validation in this. And you know, it comes in at a time where I feel like it's going to be a powerful manifestation for you. I feel like it's going to be such a validation of your journey that it's going to help you transcend to kind of a new awareness of self. And I feel like you guys, I think when this cup comes in, we have a pumpkin. I know pumpkins are all over this deck, but specifically I'm seeing a pumpkin here and the owl. Is that an owl or a bat? It's a bat. Okay. I think owls and bats may be signs for you. Also, fall may be the time of harvest for you with this. Okay. You may see some kind of movement of meaning around this. Okay. Now I feel like some of you guys have a spirit around you. I'm going to be doing a beloved, dearly beloved crossed over reading of those who have crossed over soon, because there's just so many that are gathering, it seems. But you definitely have a spirit around you who's trying to guide you through this. They want you to slow down. Okay, we have death here. Okay. Yeah, I laugh because it's just like I feel a couple things. This is just the spirit saying, yes, I've crossed over. I am a crossover loved one around you. Also, this is just verifying for me, like this is a major like transformation in your life. Okay, this new beginning, this roadway, this open road that's happening for you. The luck is going to transform your life. The decisions to balance out your life, to take a new view, to get out of your comfort zone, it's really going to change things for you. And it really comes from you walking through this grief and giving yourself the room to grieve and understanding that it's okay to be sad. It's okay. And knowing that in some way this obsessive energy probably helped you deal with this, but it's time for that to go. It's time for that to like balance out now because life is to be lived. And honestly, the dead want the living to live. That's why you're here. When you're dead, you will have time to be dead. But right now, you are alive and it is time for you to live. Okay. And the spirit in your house wants you to live. Okay. They want you to embrace your life. It's very, very important because you have things to do, don't you? And you feel it. And so it's time to, give yourself time to grieve. And as you're ready, it's time for you to move into life energy and start balancing out and living some of your life, okay? Because there's really good things for you. You're manifesting a wish fulfillment, and it looks like a lot of you will be looked to. Like you will have the attention that you're seeking. You will have the interest that you're seeking. You will have the opportunity that you're seeking. For some of you, it will come sooner than others. For some of you, this is a radical change. Tell me about the radical change. I feel radical change with death. I feel like death is coming in to make a big change. We have the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this is a breakthrough. There's a breakthrough coming and a cup. Your wish fulfillment coming in with an offer. Okay. So it feels like this death will be positive. It's a transformation in your life. It's going to feel like a breakthrough. It's not going to feel like a loss. It's going to feel like you broke through something, whether it's a glass ceiling or it is, this repetitive pattern of hyper focus or hyper vigilance or being obsessed about doing things a certain way. It is the ability to get out of your comfort zone and do something a little different. And that allows other people to see you and bring in a wish fulfillment for you. This achievement. All right. Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and an enjoyable reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies and super cute bunnies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected the Rice Krispies treats, Peeps. This is going to be your reading all about your new beginning. Now, keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm trying to get it to... There he goes. Okay. All right. So, as I said, just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Okay, let's see. What is coming with this new beginning? Tell me all about my group 3's new beginning. I'm going to start off with these little fortune cards here. Tell me all about my group 3's new beginning. Tell me all about my group 3's new beginning. There's one card. I would like a couple more. There's another. That one says future. Okay. Give me one more. One more. Okay. Oh, okay. We have romance. Love is set to sizzle. The chance for romance is high for those seeking a connection. All right. Okay. So some of you guys are going to fall in love or your love relationship is going to go deeper. Future. You may travel or host an overseas traveler soon. Either way, great social fun awaits. Okay. That romance may be attached to that. Maybe not. Love. Love is in the air. A great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. Oh my. What have you guys got going on? Let's check in with Moonology. Tell me more about this new beginning. Look, group 3, it looks like a new beginning in love. but let's see what Moonology says. It feels like your relationship, or if you're looking for love, you're going to find it. It feels romantic for some of you. You're going to be like, can this be self-love? Sure, it can be self-love. But it feels like your self-love is going to lead to some romantic love. Maybe you're a new best friend. Could be. But y'all, seriously, romance is on the table. So 1/3 of the cards are out, are saying romance. So there you go. Okay, give me more energy on my group 3. What is their new beginning? Tell me about their new beginning. Tell me about it. I want to know. Okay. We have a win-win outcome is forecast. Look at that pink moon. Full moon in Libra. Y'all, partnership. We have, look at the bigger picture. Full moon in Sagittarius. Very expansive energy. I feel like that's there. That's there. All right. Give me one more card here. Give me one more. Tell me more about this new beginning. Tell me more. This one really wants to come out. This one too. So we need to. The answers you need are coming. You and your loved ones are safe. So this has to do with love. Does the idea of going deeper in love scare you? Or the idea of you finding your person kind of scare you? Does the whole idea of a new beginning in love, like you don't want it? I've been there. I'm not going to judge you. Listen, I've been there. I don't want it. I didn't want it. I didn't want it either, man. I was like, no, no, thank you. No, thank you. I don't need it. I don't need a man. I don't need a woman. I don't need a they. I don't need a nobody. I just need to be left alone. And you know, it found me anyway. We have abundance. Ooh. Ooh, that's nice. You feel that energy? That's nice. We like that. We like that one. We may not like this shit up here, but we like this one right here. So tell us more about abundance. We want to know more about the abundant shit. Okay. No reversals. We have change. We have energy balance. Boy, balance has been a big theme of this pick a card. The first 2 groups had balance. You have energy balance. Same thing. Same thing. Getting in balance. This new beginning is going to help you get in balance. I feel like you're probably focused on getting your bag, getting your money. And there's change coming in around your money, around your career, around your money. It's abundance, your resources, whatever you want to call it. There's change around it. Let's get into it. Tell me about this change. Tell me about the change we want to know. We'll talk about love later. Because my audience, sometimes we just don't want to talk about love. But we need to. Love's important, y'all. Okay, let's do change. Tell me about this change. This balance that's coming in. Abundance. It's like the universe just pouring out all this magnetic energy. I'm feeling the bottom. Okay, we have the Knight of Cups. We have the 2 of Swords. And we have the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I feel like, woo. It's like the rabbit, I call it a rabbit, but it looks pretty Donnie Darko to me. I feel like the page feels like a couple things. And I feel like the 2 of Swords, which, you know, I'm feeling a lot of decisions, a lot of reflection. But see how this 2 of Swords is hovering above a graveyard here. So I feel like someone who has been stuck in the past. There's been a lot of reflections on the past here. We got a romantic night here with the Knight of Cups. I'm just saying. Okay, I just said it, all right? I feel like there's been a lot of probably reflections on failure. like how things haven't worked out, how you should have done this, how you should have done that, how it's not going to work out. It's not going well. It's not going like you like with this abundance stuff. It's not working out fast enough, or you didn't make the right decision. And I feel like part of this Page of Pentacles, the reason why it feels slow, it feels, this new beginning feels like it starts off small. And it's because of this energy of regret, this energy of like kind of stuck in the past, needing to kind of like let it go. And I feel like part of that comes with this need for safety here. Okay. I understand that, you know, we're in this energy. We get into this energy because things were bad. They're real bad. If you're stuck thinking about things that have long gone past, it's because it was bad. It left a lasting effect on your life. And so your thoughts of a new beginning may be not mature. They may not, you may not even be able to put together what does, you know, I want to be in the energy of the new beginning. I feel like I'm getting energetically balanced, but damn, it's hard for me to even think about what a new beginning would look like for me because I've been in this Two of Swords for 5 years. So, you know, we have future and we have a look at the bigger picture. So I feel like the advice from Spirit is like, it's time for you to get out of the microscopic view of your life and like look at the bigger picture of your life. Don't just look at the details of what you perceive as your failures and fuck ups. Look at the bigger picture and see where you have soared in spite of the odds. You know, you feel like you've made bad decisions, but look at where you are today. It's because of those decisions that you are where you are. And you may feel like, well, that's not saying much, Amy. Well, in truthfully, in truth, I am saying a lot because you could not be where you are. It could be much worse. And the reality of that, taking that in, really helps us move forward. And we realize it could have been much worse. My decisions were not that bad. They were pretty good for where I was. I did the best I could at the time with what I had and what I knew. I feel like that can be one of the most healing things you can own with yourself. If you can say, I did the best I could with what I had and what I knew. And when I knew better, when I had more information, when I had more resources, I did more. I did more. And I feel like that's important. That's an important thing to acknowledge, okay? And it feels like with this Knight of Cups, like with this, what you may feel is a very slow, small new beginning. You're actually building a bigger future than you think. And I feel like part of what's coming in for you is love and abundance. And it feels big. It feels, for some of you, your love and abundance is tied. You may be bringing in someone who has money, who has resources. And I don't say that often. I'm just going to tell you, I don't say that kind of stuff often. We have strength here. They may be a Leo, could be a fire sign. It also could be you. You starting to make more money and have more resources, and it brings attention to you and you pull someone to you. I feel you pulling them to you. I don't feel you're pursuing someone. I feel them pursuing you. Leos attract. They don't chase, okay? They attract people to them. They don't chase people, okay? That's just a trait of a Leo, and that's what I'm feeling here, all right? Okay. All right, let's get another card. We have the Eight of Swords. And I get this energy like you don't see your way to this right now. Like you don't see how you go from this very small like new beginning energy where you feel like you're just putting along to this big, beautiful energy. The thing about the wonder of the universe is you're not supposed to understand everything. Okay. Some of you guys have blinded yourself from being able to see the way. Okay. Because it makes it easier for you to deny your own potential. And some of you guys just need to take off the bandage off your eyes and see the truth of yourself so that you can really apply yourself in ways that feed you. So you're able to become more abundant. Some of you guys you're denying your gifts and abilities to a degree. The Emperor, damn. I mean, damn. This is driven. Okay, this is someone who is driven. This is a headless horseman. This is somebody who is driven, who can see the way. They light the way. The head is a lantern here. And so we go from the Eight of Swords, which traditionally the Eight of Swords, they can't see the way out of the swords, to being able to lead the way. Okay, that is a complete transformation. It's extremely powerful what happens here. And I feel like this new beginning really comes from your ability to kind of like pull out your view instead of being like stuck on the details of your imperfections. You allow yourself to kind of like imperfections being your perceived failures, your need to like micromanage yourself and your life, and kind of allow the flow. Allow flow to enter your life. And that means to stop forcing things. Stop forcing relationships. Stop forcing yourself. Yes, we all have to work. I get that. That aside, we all have to feed our kids. Yes, that aside, we get in flow. And we honor our flow, whatever it is. And sometimes the flow looks messy as hell, okay? But it's okay to be messy as hell. All right. It's okay to be emotional. It's okay to not be perfect all the time. Your imperfections are part of what make you unique. When we all start looking alike and sounding alike, the world is going to get incredibly boring and fucking dangerous. So honor your uniqueness. Some of you guys have been hiding some of your unique qualities. And those are your strengths. You're meant to bring those out, not shut those down. You're meant to go deeper into your uniqueness and bring it out to the world. That's what we need right now. We need more people saying, I'm unique just like you are. We're all unique and we have unique gifts to bring to the table, and it's important that we do. This Emperor, to go from being blind to your own ability. And for some of you, you're blind to your own ability to be loved. And I mean really loved. I don't mean like in the movies or a postcard that says, I love you. I mean someone who's going to passionately love you in a very meaningful and deep way. That's going to curl your toes and make you question your life. And that's what the Emperor here represents. It's a very strong energy. It is, this energy feels like it's somebody who's unafraid to love you as you are. I feel like this person, like what I see is someone who sees you blind kind of to the wonder of who you are, and like comes in with a light. Not necessarily to lead you out, because you need to find your own way out, but to show you the beauty of who you are so you can find your own way out. This is abundance. Like, this is an abundant connection. This is you getting, this could also be you getting in balance with your feminine and masculine energy and becoming very successful, and people following you, people giving to you, people supporting you in your endeavors, whatever they may be. if this is a love for you, if this is romance, I feel like it's really important that you do not, and if it's money as well, if it's a career, it's very important that you do not linger in this self-doubt, this this self-defeating thought process. It will really block you from being able to enjoy this. You are meant to enjoy this experience, this new beginning. Okay, it's supposed to be happy. All right. It's supposed to be joyful. It's unusual. Did you ever think in a million years you would see Rice Krispies, treats, Peeps? I mean, all the different flavors now are so unique. It's just it's cool. It's very, very cool. So, I feel like this is a unique connection. Now, if you are with someone currently, tell me about those who are with their person currently, and it is not toxic. I want to repeat, it is not toxic. Tell me about this new beginning. I do think y'all will become more abundant together. The Fool and the Ace of Swords. There's going to be a new breakthrough. There's going to be a breakthrough on your journey together with your person. And it's going to take a little bit of a leap. Tell me about this little leap here. You're going to have to be brave. Okay? It feels like it requires emotional vulnerability. Tell me about this leap. Tell me about this leap, this breakthrough. Well, I'll be damned. We get the Moon here. And we get the Page of Swords. Okay, so there's some kind of message, some kind of communication. You will not see this coming. The Moon is telling me you won't see this coming. We have the Knight of Wands. Tell me more. We have the Five of Pentacles. Okay, I feel like there's a house on that. There's a house on that. Tell me more. The Ten of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Okay, so I'm reading this card intuitively. Okay, I feel like this person's a little unsure right now. They're a little nervous about this. But I feel like some of you guys, if you guys don't live together, that might be what this is. It could be also like buying a house together or the next step in your relationship journey, whatever that is. But it requires some kind of vulnerability. There's some kind of vulnerability here with this couple, whether it be moving in together, emotional vulnerability, like something that requires like a revealing of self. And I feel like this Knight of Wands here is very excited about it, but nervous. Excited but nervous. But the outcome of this is the Ten of Cups and the Nine of Wands. So it's very happy, very fulfilling, joyful. It is wounded warrior succeeds, gets what they want. So it's very happy. It's just the process of this may feel a little bit like like tender, like your tender spots are being revealed a little bit, and it feels like it might make you uncomfortable. Okay, I don't feel like you will see this coming, even though we've had this reading here. I feel like you still won't see it coming. I don't feel like you will, because deep down you're gonna feel like, nah, that's not going to happen. Nah, it's not going to happen. And that's okay, because the universe really does want this to be a surprise. They want you to be surprised. You deserve surprises. You deserve gifts. You deserve to be abundant. You've been through a lot, and it's time for you to receive some happy things. Let some things be a surprise. Recovery. There's recovery here for you. Okay, I'm getting these two cards. We have purpose. Okay? You're aligning with a greater life purpose through this new beginning. Okay, it's really beautiful. And we have sleep. What I'm feeling here is like, for some of you, this one too? Yeah, okay. We have gossip. Okay. Okay, for some of you, I feel like you may be dreaming about this happening. You may have dreams of this person. You may have dreams about your idea, your business, your money, whatever taking off. This may be a goal or a dream. I'm feeling like some blessings of Aphrodite. I'm feeling like blessings of beauty or attraction here coming in, like you feeling more attractive, you feeling more, like feeling yourself. And I feel like gossip here. I do feel like there will be people talking about you, because I feel like you're going to be looking like So, so good, y'all. You're just going to be feeling yourself. You're going to be feeling better in general. And for some of you, that's what brings in like this connection too. There's something about you. There's something I'm feeling mystical about you. And I feel like this new beginning allows you to align with your greater purpose, um, which I feel like your greater purpose is your passion. Some of you guys are passionate about care or nursing. I'm seeing that scene from which one is that? It's the Freak Show from the American Horror Story where she's in the hospital visiting the twins and there's a candy striper there. So you may like be passionate about healthcare or nursing or even acting because it is a TV show. Um, but I feel like and if you are, you may be feeling like you won't be able to do it. You can do it. Okay? You'll be great at it. You'll be amazing at it. You just need to do it. Okay? Just do it. All right? Just stop making excuses and just do it. Okay? It's for you. The idea in your head isn't just an idea randomly in your head. It's for you. Okay? So if it's a goal, if it's a dream, you're meant to be here to pursue it. So do it. Okay? You're always going to have bitches talking about you because you have that thing. You have that thing, that special thing. You're special. You're unique. All right? Okay, group 3, that's what I received for you. I hope this was helpful and an enjoyable reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you'd like to see more Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you beautiful, magical baddies and super cute bunnies on the other side. Bye, guys.